Hi, today we're going to look at 10 awesome websites and blogs that you should visit if you want to change your relationship with alcohol. If you're looking to stop drinking, these 10 websites are absolute go-tos for you to check out, find resources, information and tools that will help you on the path to quitting alcohol. I'm Simon Chapple. I'm the author of How to Quit Alcohol in 50 Days and the book, The Sober Survival Guide. I'm also a speaker and a sobriety coach, and I want to guide you through the very best websites that are going to help you on your journey to quitting drinking. So let's dive into the best websites for anyone who's looking to explore sobriety or change their relationship with alcohol. I wanted to start with my own blog. I put a lot of work and effort into making sure that new content is added on a regular basis. Just like my YouTube channel, there's normally 2 new posts every single week, and it's packed with informative content and information that will help anyone with any challenge find what they need, get motivation and feel really inspired about the journey to changing the way that alcohol features in their lives. So this is the blog. I'm on it right now, and you can see there's a wealth of information, a wealth of content on there. You can also check out my members program, which you can enjoy with 14 days completely free. So you can try it, see what you think. And if you don't want to carry on, you don't have to. There's an amazing stop drinking course in there, a brilliant members only community. There's ebooks, webinars, video packs, you name it. The list goes on. So definitely check that out if you head over to besober.co.uk. And we've got members from all around the world. You don't need to be in the UK either to check out my blog or to join my members only program. So this is a great website that's updated regularly with lots of information. And of course, I'm always going to put mine first, right? But we've got 9 more to go. So the next one is the Naked Mind blog, which is run by Annie Grace and her team. She's the author of the book of the same name, This Naked Mind. And this is updated regularly with plenty of content, everything from tips to Annie answering questions that she gets from her readers. You can search through the website to find any specific challenge or question that you've got. And I think this is an awesome resource for anyone who is exploring sobriety. So definitely check out the Naked Mind blog. There's plenty of free resources on there as well. The next website, number 3, is the Alcohol Experiment. This is also from Annie Grace and the team at This Naked Mind. And I actually used this when I quit drinking, so I would definitely recommend it. You can access this brilliant 30-day course completely free. And each day there's videos, there's new content. It even allows you to save notes and write reflections in the dashboard once you're signed in. So this is absolutely awesome. There is a paid version of the Alcohol Experiment. I actually coach live in that program. And the difference is that it's a live program. It's every other month and there's live coaching every single day, which is something that also comes with my own program. But this is the free version and it gives you content over 30 days. You can start when you want. You can take it at your own pace, but I recommend working through one video every single day. The next blog. So this is the website of Dr. Gabe Mate, who is a renowned speaker about the topic of where addiction comes from, where addictive behaviors stem from, and the link between addiction and childhood trauma and emotional neglect. He's got some fantastic videos on YouTube and I'd encourage you to check him out. His blog hasn't been updated in a while. He's a really busy man and he's got some excellent books. But here you can find his articles and his interviews, and there's a wealth of resources on there that will lead you right down the rabbit hole into exploring his content and the topics that he talks about. He goes against quite a lot of the traditional views around alcohol addiction and drugs and addiction, but he is so interesting. He comes at everything from a totally new perspective, and he really is a leading light in the talk of alcohol and addiction. So it's definitely one to check out, and you can explore his books, his courses, events that he's doing, and a whole lot more. But as I say, the blog hasn't been updated in quite a while. The next website is from Jolene Park, who I was lucky enough to talk alongside at This Naked Mind. We shared the same stage, not at the same time, but she was on not long after me. And her blog is updated regularly with plenty of content, all geared towards a healthy lifestyle, an alcohol-free lifestyle, and what you can do just to make your life that bit better, that bit happier, that bit more stress and anxiety free. So Jolene's blog's brilliant. She did a TEDx talk, which is well worth checking out. And I would definitely urge you to watch that if you've not seen it before. It's a brilliant talk. The next one is the Club Soda blog, which is run by Laura Willoughby from here in the UK. And Laura also talked at This Naked Mind, and she's fantastic, both live, on stage, and the energy and drive that she puts behind Club Soda and her quit drinking movement. Now, Club Soda is a movement for mindful drinkers. So it's important to understand they do have some people who drink mindfully among their community. Make sure you're aware of that. If you're looking for a completely alcohol-free life, they do have separate communities that are geared towards being completely alcohol-free. All the other blogs I'm showing you are absolutely alcohol-free blogs, but just bear that in mind when you're navigating the Club Soda website. It is a mindful drinking movement. But the blog is updated regularly. There's lots of podcasts, plenty of content, lots of engaging and interesting topics for you to explore and dive into. They also list events. They do lots of events on Zoom. And obviously, when we get to a place where we can have face-to-face events again, they list those on here too. And their Mindful Drinking Festival, which is usually in London twice a year, is their flagship event. And I would definitely, if you can get to London, definitely go along to the next one of those when it's possible to do so. So this is a blog I would definitely add to my reading list. The next one is the Sober School. I followed this blog for a long time, and Kate, who runs it, she really is an advocate for the alcohol-free lifestyle. And there's some fantastic pieces of content on here. It's regularly updated, and you'll find just about everything you need in terms of interesting stories, engaging content, and anything to answer the questions or concerns that you've got about your own journey to changing your relationship with drinking. So that's the Sober School. Next blog is from Love Sober, which is run by Mandy and Kate. They've recently released their first book. They run a brilliant podcast. You might have seen me either on their podcast or talking alongside them on the Sober sessions. If not, all the archives are available and they're well worth checking out. But their blog, whilst it's not updated super regularly, there's content hitting it on a fairly frequent basis, and it's well worth checking out. There's probably 1 or 2 articles added every single month, but it's good quality content and well worth reading. You can easily navigate down the right hand side to find specific topics that might be relevant to what you're looking for, or you can just scroll through and check out what they've been posting. I would definitely take a listen to their podcast. It's one of my favorites. Next website is HipSobriety. Now, the blog's not updated that often. In fact, there was over 12 months where there wasn't a post, but some of the content on there is just as relevant, just as useful today as it was when it was published. And as well as the blog, there's a whole bunch of resources on the website, and you've got the podcast, which is also well worth checking out. That's another brilliant podcast that I'd urge you to listen to. And finally, the Unpickled blog is updated regularly. There's monthly posts and the content is really engaging. So this is well worth exploring. There's also plenty of resources on here, and I love the photographic evidence of life after alcohol section, where you can explore what life was like before drinking and what life was like after, all documented in a photographic journal. I absolutely love reading through this and just seeing that journey to change. And you've got an archive of all the blog posts and you can search through them as well. So Unpickled is definitely worth checking out. And the Bubble Hour podcast is also definitely one to put onto your listening list as well. That gives you 10 awesome websites that you need to check out if you're thinking of changing your relationship with alcohol. Don't forget to give my members only program a try. You can try it totally free for 14 days. There's no obligation. You can dive on in there, access all the content, find out what it's all about, and notice how it can help you on your journey to quitting drinking. And if you enjoy the videos, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel and click the bell icon. There's new videos every Tuesday and every Thursday, so I wouldn't want you to miss another one if you've enjoyed the content. And I'll see you next time.